Hello everybody, welcome back to Noita Every Day. So, recently, I have noticed something about the weird things going on with the view count. Now, if you don't know, a couple days ago, I did a funny run where I did meteors, which is, you know, not an easy thing to achieve. Meteors are like a real pain to get rapid fire, or even spell rep. They're not even a very good spell, I should say. Like, they are strong, but the damage they deal is not as good as it feels like it should be. If anything, I really wish they were a lot stronger than they are. Alright, well, I'm going to take some damage here. I accidentally parried that man. I am getting pretty good at doing that. I'm actually really glad about that. My skill is tier 3. Water. I need the grip. Give me infinite juice. No. Mix the water and toxic sludge. Water is basic enough that it can purify toxic sludge, which is probably a little bit acidic, which is probably why it is so damaging. At least that's my estimation as to what it does. And I'm guessing Hisi enemies are actually just weak to acids. Although this is one of the only 2 types of acid in the game, so no way of knowing. If it even is an acid, that is. Which I still think is the case. Fun fact about Shiny Orb. I believe you can tablet kick it. With better timing than I have. Let me see if I can do it. You can! You can tablet kick it. Okay, you can orb kick. That is really funny. I love that. That is hilarious. Now then. Fireman, man me a fire. Sandman, send me a man. Make him the manniest man you could send. Alright, well, this isn't working. Perish. Thank you, Toxic Man, for helping me out for once. Hold on, I bawled incorrectly. Man, I wish that out of context channel, what the why am I covered in... Oh, never mind. Did some more crap on this, because if you looked at all the crap I said out of context, you would probably have an aneurysm. Let's be real here. Get him, boys! What? Why the frick you attack me? Oh, because I'm Berserk, great. Forgot about that. I better go. Better get out of here. I did not play that very well. No reason in not taking that. I ain't gonna be doing anything here. Okay, well, of course the game had to immediately give me the black hole spell. Because why not, huh? Oh! Permanent shield. This is already looking up to be a pretty good run. Just gonna electrify him. That should do it. It'll stun him for long enough that I can prepare something like this. Ball. Okay, that did some damage. I'm gonna use this to stun lock and eventually defeat this man. How are you not stunned right now? What? What? Frick you. It's a good thing we have Berserkium here. Otherwise, we would not be in such a good position for damage dealing. Dude, I don't understand why he's not getting electrocuted all the time. These circles should be kind of screwing him over here. We got him, though. It only took me using literally all of my brain power and half of my hit points. But we got him. We got him, boys! This is a treasure chest. Do not be a fool. Never open a treasure chest in the water. It can and very likely will kill you. Black hole. Those aren't bad spells to have at this point. Although I am going to remove the toxic stuff. And make this one focus more on the explosives. It's good to have some digging early on. There we are. I love access to wand editing immediately. I never know if it's I never know to say wand editing or tinkering, because on one hand it was originally called wand editing, but it was changed to tinkering like a decent time later. And I think it would be reasonable to call it either way. I just don't know which one I prefer. Because editing seems a little bit easier to say, but tinkering is just, like, cooler. Alright, hold on, let me game this crap out. Oi, vey. Bomb. It's generally my strategy for dealing with powerful enemies. Literally just exploding them. Oh, hold on, I want this money. Is the screen already red? Really? That fast? Okay. What? Dude, frick you. Why did you freaking bounce? Oh my gosh. That was so rude. Look, I'm all for bounciness, but like, come on. Why'd you have to do it at the worst possible time? I love physics. They're so fun. Oh, I love this game. I have, like, I should just talk about this right now. I have a couple of things I don't like about this game, and it's such a small number of things that it doesn't make too much of a difference to me. And if you want to know, the couple of things I don't like are literally just, like, the skill floor is really high. And there's a bunch of spells don't really describe how they work super well, and that's it. Hold on, was that 225 mana charge speed? Oh, come on, game. Alright, hold on, I can't stun lock this man effectively. I'm just gonna do that and hope he walks directly into the circle. Well, I didn't intend for that to happen, but it did. Yeah, whatever, we can work with this. Nice, we got a full hit on him. Does not happen nearly as often as I would like it to. That circle was probably not a good idea. Let's do this just in case we want to go back up. Because we probably will end up wanting to, since the next biomes are relatively dangerous. Invisibility is so good. Holy crap. Oh, the fish are dead. That really sucks. What doesn't suck is this many friggin' black holes, baby. I don't tend to use black hole a whole lot, but it is a really powerful spell. And when obtained like this in a run, it can be used to execute some very effective stratagems. Now, we already got a slightly more decent wand here, and I think with light spell wrapping, we could even make it slightly better. Indeed we can. If we had more projectiles or something, this might be even more powerful, but for now, we're just using teleportation. Rude much? Jeez. Might be good to switch to using explosives for some damage soon. Though, this is relatively powerful for this stage of the game. Would be good to destroy this thing, since it is going to create a lot of problems for me if I don't. And by problems, I of course mean firebugs, one of my least favorite things to deal with sometimes. Do like the mechanics behind them, though. Something I talk about pretty much every time I get the chance to is they are territorial. Unlike a lot of enemies in this game, you can get them to de-aggro by going outside of a certain area of effect. Here, I'll try and demonstrate it here. This guy just defending his zone. So if I go far enough to the left, I'll be outside of his territory, and he'll leave me the frick alone. Same goes for that. Look, he's already left. For that guy, I don't feel like executing him, but this is literally just how it works. Look, see, he's attacking me now, but unlike every other enemy in the game, they just will de-aggro if you go far enough away. They just chill out. It's actually one of my favorite things about them. They're designed in an interesting way that's far different from every other enemy. Which does mean you could probably make stealth sections with these if you did some kind of, like, I don't know, special mod for this game or something. There's probably a way to utilize that mechanic inside of the code of the game. Oh, that would have been really bad if that was Nuka-Skivvy. That is a lot of money, though. That is incredibly useful. Really wish we had exploding corpses right now to deal with all that lava. And, you know, the explosion immunity wouldn't hurt either. It's good to make sure to gather as much gold as you can, especially early game, since it'll help much later. And with good digging tools, you can even just... Well, if you're not an idiot like me, you can even just do that. I have a teleport. What am I doing? I see a wand up there. Give me that cash, baby. Any treasure? No. Okay. Explosives. I'll take it. I may be an idiot. Well, I am an idiot, but not all the time. I ain't dealing with that right now. What toxicity is this? Wow, we actually didn't take any damage from that. That's nice. We could get more black hole, but I don't think we need it. Gods can't do crap even if they're mad at me. Get parried, nerd. Oh, frick. I messed up the timing. There we go. I love parrying enemies in this game. It's really difficult and really fun. Dude, it feels so good to get good at that. Holy crap. I haven't even realized I can just parry rats now. That's awesome. How do I parry this guy? Okay, I can't. Oh, I can! I can parry the Hisi. Parry the platypus. Holy guacamole. Gotcha, boy! I was gonna say a completely different word because of how freaking surprised I was by that. I am not going to lie here. You just got crushed by a rock. I cannot believe how amazing that feels to do. I don't know how to describe the experience of it, but parrying enemies in this game feels incredible when you do it successfully. So, in conclusion, if you ever get the chance to parry something, and you manage to do it successfully, you will feel benefits. Oh, not this. I don't want to deal with the glue gunners. No, why does it have to be a big worm? Thank you, machine gun, I guess. That's kind of helpful. That is not, though. You can parry worms, by the way. It's hard and it's not worth it, but you can parry worms. I'll just let that worm be. He's not going to cause me any more trouble, probably. In fact, he's actually kind of helpful. Alright, I don't like Snowy when I have subpar weaponry. I do like that weapon, and I do like that weapon, so I am going to get both of them. And that plasma cross wouldn't hurt either. Now, theoretically, I think we can just make a counter Steve weapon with this. Steven, I would like to say no to your existence, very much so. So would you kindly just stop existing? It would be very helpful toward me and my general experience of life. And the gods are now really frickin' mad at me, which is completely fine, by the by. We can deal with them. I know their ways. Explosion immunity is huge. Means we have a lot of problems removed. I don't know why I did that. Well, I do know why I did that, but it wasn't really worth it. You're kind of okay. I mean, you could be a lot better, but honestly, you're better than what we've got right now, so. Really? This thing actually is not nearly as good as I was hoping. Okay, we're just going to do this. Plasma Cross is hyper deadly, so we have to be absurdly careful. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. This might be a better idea. Ugh. Oh, it doesn't have enough mana. Really? 90 is too much? That sucks. Alright, well. Switcheroo. Hold on, we want small telly. Get rid of these. I probably should have not taken the heart. I think we had enough health that it would have been fine to leave it be. But I do want to black hole up here. And does this increase the speed of a spell cast after it? At least when it comes to black hole? I don't think it does, but I want to test that real quick. No. Good thing we have that there, the more crap diamond. So we're gonna have to run a very careful Hisi base today. Which is fine. Generally speaking, you want to be careful when running Hisi base. That's a healer. Ow, what? Dude, that is absurd! Absurd. Yeah, well, Plasma Cross is deadly. I know what I was signing up for. Why is Worm here? What? Dude, how? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using Plasma. Jeez. I am absurdly terrible with this. Did that guy get freaking worm gassed? Warm blood gas, whatever. Okay. Context, please don't die. Like, I know you're really, really good at it, but this time could you just live? This is a really nice run. Wish I had pheromone or something. Whoa there. I guess we can... What are you even aiming at? Just freaking... He's aiming at where he saw me before. I really like how enemies do that, and I really don't like how enemies do that. Frick you, dude. Screw off. Oh my gosh. Rude much? I love evaporating lava. It's really nice. It's also one of the only effective ways to use plasma. Or one of the better ways to use it. Dude, stop giving me freaking wormy vision. Get evaporated, nerd. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm on fire. Wow, we really need that healer, don't we? I hope he's got a buddy. He probably died, I'm gonna be frank. Nope, he's still alive. Please be a pheromone potion. That is concentrated mana. That is not too bad. I will take it. What I will also be taking is a different weapon, because this one is going to kill me. What we can do is this bullcrap. Oh! There's a large spitter right here. What am I doing? Just use that. Large spitter is way more damage. 13 plus 8. Good 21 damage at this stage of the game. Isn't too bad. Hold on, let's go this way. I think we can set up 2 healers. Shouldn't take too much difficulty, as long as we're careful around here. Especially considering we've got a better weapon set up. Okay, hold on. Just gotta sit here. Yes! I love distance-based attacks. So good. Are you kidding me? Already? Just straight up healing immediately? That's absurd. Fun fact about Wormblood, you can use it to not stain yourself while you're around other stains. Just like remove stains from existence, because it doesn't actually have a stain on its own. Very, very useful. Side note, what the fudge is this seed? This isn't just a daily seed, this is a godly seed. This is absurd. I mean, like, come on, this is a really good shuffle wand, holy. And we've already got healing, like, what the fudge? Full 9 hit points per bolt. We're gonna get a full heal here. Just wish I could, like, get a trigger spell. I have a trigger spell. What am I doing? I'll literally just do this. It's way faster, but it does have a slight bit of spread on it, which is a little bit annoying. You know what? I'm not going to use this. I really hope we get homing, by the way, because if we use this Charm on Toxic Sludge plus Toxic Mist, it's a pretty much free win. Okay. This is one of the most absurdly broken runs I have had in a while. As for this, I guess we just leave it in the Holy Mountain, because there's not a good way to use it outside of it. So let's put it in a position where an enemy's not getting that crap. We could throw it at an enemy to try and heal ourselves, but that doesn't happen too often, so, you know. Anyway, the reason we want to go far to the left is so that we can get a, whatchamacallit. So we can dig all the way over to the Hourglass Stream, since that's going to be the most effective way to access it right now, with what we've got. We do not deal enough damage, by the way. I was thinking this would be a lot more than it is. It's something. It's certainly enough to deal with the lesser enemies, which is good. It can take them out pretty effectively, which is what we need. But if we encounter a commander, we need to run. Which is unfortunate, because commanders are going to tail us. Like most TC enemies, they are pretty much relentless. Okay. I'm going to black hole down, but avoid that area, because I'm smarter than I was before. I know for a fact that I would have taken heavy damage had I gone down there, even with explosion immunity. So this wand in and of itself is a bad idea. But look at those stats. Holy frick. Those are good ones. The saw blades on it are not helpful. But what it holds within it is valuable as a fudge. Also, saw blade orbit can be used in a pinch as pretty decent digging. I wouldn't recommend it. I am going to hold on to it. I wouldn't recommend it. Toxic Sludge to Acid would be a really funny thing to use with, not entirely sure how it actually works with this, so I'm going to test. If I was to do this... Okay, what? Why did you do that? Weird. Wait a minute. Why the frick did that happen, then? What is wrong with you? Anyway, and then I just do, like... this plus this. Oh! Alright. So that was not smart, but it was cool. Also, since this is a double cast, we have to do something like this to make it reach its full potential. This is not a terrible wand. Like that a lot. I think we're good for now. I will be... Hold on. Actually, let's do this. Because then we can do some speed up stuff with this later game. Ooh, and we can wall hack this. That's real good. We're going to hold on to our black holes for now. We don't need to gain more yet. But yeah, wall hack is such a freaking good way of doing this. Let's leave the healer be. We have low tier wall hacking enabled. If you're wondering, Luminous Drill goes through pretty much all walls, and the timer is pretty helpful. I can't... Oh, that is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay, that could be infinite healing if we set that up properly. We just need to keep that turret in line and alive. Which actually might be difficult to do without, you know, killing everything else. I am so glad we have explosion immunity, because we would not be in a safe position here. Alright, well, turret's gotta die. I'm sorry. No other options. Okay, I was really hoping to kick that into him and then detonate it, but that's fine. You are an idiot. I'm immune to explosions. I guess they don't know that. You guys are stuck in a box, aren't you? How did they not die from that explosion? Holy frick. You made the wrong decision in even choosing to exist. I'm going to be frank with you. I see something down there that makes my brain go smile. I want to leave this behind, but I don't want to leave it in the hands of the Hisi. We can come back for it later if I remember to. This is a decent wand. I like it. You freaking what? How did you melee me that effectively? Holy. That is a lot of propane. I do not think that it would be safe to go in there. Okay, thank goodness. I am immune enough to explosions that I'm in a safer position. Homing. Oh my gosh. We need that. That just gives us the thing that I need. Perfect. We got this. Okay, let's go heal up. But with homing, we can literally just get a free victory. Hold on, let me through? No, okay. I've got to take the long way. Unfortunately. It's fine, though, because we're pretty quick. I need to destroy that before it causes me problems. I know the way this world works, and I know for a fact that that would have killed me. Anyway, this... All of these combined, even if we could even do this to make it even more absurd, will make Toxic Mist one of the most powerful weapons in existence. Real quick. This wand is really weird. It has an interesting always cast. You don't see a lot like those. Also, lots of small teleport bolts. I like that. I prefer small teleport just because it's generally better. Although long teleport is useful for only a couple situations. It is useful. This wand is pretty mediocre. Unless you do that. With chainsaw, it would become nuts levels of powerful, but we don't have chainsaw, so we're just not going to do that. I wish I had slowing spells or something. But at least we've got healing. Right, hold on. Let me just set this up real quick. I frickin' love the way this game is designed. So much amazing crap that has become possible solely because of it. Honestly, I can't wait to draw this thumbnail. This is like gonna be a really fun one. Especially because I could do Toxic Mist, I could do the teleport, I could do the freaking healing bolts. There's just, this seed is so good, holy. I just can't describe how absurdly powerful this is. That's the one we dropped earlier. It's got plasma on it. Frick you, nerd. Heck, I could even do this burst of projectiles because it is really powerful. I don't usually use burst-based ones because I don't like them very much, but, you know, they exist and they are effective. Hey, we've already reached the wall. We can check... Oh, frick, the shop did spawn here. Perfect. Let's just check it first. Because it can have a lot of spells in it that we might want. Hello, propane. Screw off. I mean, I don't particularly want any of those. Anyway, what we want to do here is get up there. And then just start... Left the black hole wand. I'm not always the brightest, to put it lightly. At least we have effective quick speed travel. High speed travel, I guess. Not the highest speed, but definitely fast enough to get us from point A to point B really quickly. I meant to leave behind this wand, just in case. I need to look at how they recorded all this music, because I know there's a video on that. It's really good music. I love how the music in this game is like a huge part of it as well. Like, it's important for some of the secrets. Although, not many of the ones that the community has not decoded. Hopefully this will be enough black holes. I sort of doubt it, but could be. If we're lucky. And if we're not, we can just go to the next holy mountain. Alright, that's all of this set, but there should be quite a lot more. As long as I did this correctly, we might just have enough black holes to send us to the very end. Good thing we brought along concentrated mana, or it's a good thing we found some, because it means that if we do get in this stuck position with not really much good digging, there's just a lot of metal in the way, we have something to get past it. I'm going to hold this one just to make sure it gets refreshed, because I'm not entirely sure how that works. Just want to be safe. I'm pretty sure it refreshes all spells in the world. But again, I am not an idiot enough to not be cautious. I do have explosion immunity, which is why I'm recklessly teleporting directly next to explosives. Because they cannot hurt me without burning me to death. Or without burning me. And I have got enough blood on my... well, everywhere to be safe from that. Alright, continue the dig. I think we want to go down a little bit. It's a good thing we have so many black holes. Oh, we made it really easily. Oh my gosh! What the fudge? What is the seed, dude? Circle of Vigor and a fully healing wand? I mean, like, the glimmer is just like an additional thing here. This is absurd. I never get crap like this. So much of it in a row anyway. That's insane. And we get Circle of Transmogrification, which is really strong against most enemies. Like, this is nuts. What is this seed, man? How do I get this lucky so many times in a row? I mean, like, this is the seed everybody gets. Is this where my luck's going? I am so unlucky most of the time. Like, when it comes to real life, I get into some horrendous situations. I fall over in the rain and then get something, and then something falls on my head or something. But this happens in the video game? Is fate making up for it? They're like, oh, sorry about that, bro. Here, let me help you out there. And then it just like freaking gives me this setup. Is that what's happening, or am I just like overreacting to an uncommon event? It's certainly memorable, that's for sure. I did s'mores earlier today. That was really fun. When I was doing, if you're wondering, I did a lot of stuff with other people for once. Does not happen very often. Finally been getting better at doing that. Or at least I've been trying, and it seems to be working. Along with exercising more, obviously, but... you know, it's cool, because I actually got to, like, interact with friends and do s'mores, and it was fun. Can't believe that's something I'm actually talking about. I love s'mores. It's such a fun food type. Unfortunately, we used Hershey's, which, aren't known for their great practices. But, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, we gotta set up our god killer real quick. Hold on. We need to melt this man alive, and we need to do it fast, because he will end us if we don't. So naturally, this is Scott, by the way. Oh no, it doesn't have enough mana. Frick. I don't care if black hole can't be used on this. That's not what I need it for. I forgot. Get him. Please? Charm him. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. We shouldn't have to worry about him for now. He should just be pretending to be my friend. And we just need him to do that forever. Our setup is going to be permanently charming him until he's weak enough that we can defeat him ourselves, which is, not easy to do. because this man here knows where you are always. But hey, he's a free infinite digging source, so I'm not complaining. He won't attack me if I'm invisible. He will attack my enemies. He doesn't know where I am, but he also does know where I am, which is a little bit annoying. Come on. Thank you. Let me just do that to help him out a little bit. He is, by the way, just absurdly powerful. Like, it is not fair how strong this man is. And as long as we keep him as my friend, he won't be able to do crap against us. And he'll slowly lose health until he gets defeated by something else, or until he just accidentally helps us out. Yeah, he does. What? Why did he kill me? He was still my buddy, wasn't he? You don't see this happen very often. But if you're unlucky, he might just attack you. Yeah, look, he was aiming for the bugs. Or maybe it was because my projectile was what damaged him. In any case, that is an absurdly good seed. If you are smarter with how you play, you can avoid Scott. You just dig down with black holes outside the Holy Mountain and avoid him entirely. That is the safest method until you can set up a boss killer. I would recommend, by the way, with the setup that was given here, I would recommend finding any damage modifier and putting it on that wand so it can literally just shred him, since he won't be able to attack you while he's taking damage. Or if he does, he's less aggressive because he's pheromoned. One of my favorite things about Charm on Toxic Sludge is how absurdly useful it is. It can cause many enemies to just not be a problem anymore because they can't do crap if they're not attacking you. One of my favorite runs by far. I don't care that I died. That was a really good seed. Like, I'm glad I got to play it. Tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream again because it's proper scheduling. At some point in time, I might have an actual, like, time-based thing. I'll probably try to start it earlier to see if the special guest can come on. He was pretty sick earlier, like yesterday, but he seems to have gotten better, so we might actually get to see him. Yay! Also, if you were wondering what this special guest is, he's appeared in a couple videos before. And the one other live stream I think he's ever appeared in, he caused a lot of chaos, to put it lightly. Some of you will know him. He appears in the Children's of Archvale series, which is one of the more enjoyable ones to edit, and also more annoying ones to edit, because he does a lot of really annoying things, or at least says some really annoying things sometimes. Anyway, this is a really fun one. I'm glad I got to play through it. I'm glad that you're still watching, if indeed you still are. Even though we only made it to jungle, that seed is one of the most absurdly powerful ones I have gotten in a long time. And not even in a long time, like ever. Like, these are just really good seeds. Like, these are God Run tier. That right there, with those circles of vigor, you could literally already parallel world travel. I'm not even, like, joking here. Like, this is absurd. Anyhow, enough about my stupid ranting about how amazing this is. Thank you so much for watching. Do the YouTube thing. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Blah, 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 blah. Most importantly, though, have a nice day. Bye!